Hey guys, it's Kynard's Customs. We're going to be powder coating these brace bars for a light bar that goes on the top of a Jeep. I mean, you can see here that they're peeling pretty bad, and I mean it's on both sides of it. So it's going on the wife's Jeep, so we're gonna do them purple. I guess let's get to it. Holy crap, guys, I tell you, that was a lot of work. It took a long time to get these done. Oh, the rust, that stuff come off the easiest. I mean, these things look pretty good, which I'm gonna take and I'm gonna bake them out and everything before I shoot the powder on them. But I mean, they turned out pretty decent. Guys, there's the first one. It's looking pretty good. I'm about to put it in the oven. There it is, guys, right out of the oven. That purple looks good. That's the Cosmic Lilac from Prismatic. I think that turned out phenomenal. So I got the other one preheating in the oven to release all the static charge, and then I'll be spraying it. Alright guys, check that out. So the first time, because this is the second coat right here. The first one, when I was done with it, it looked good, but there was a couple of spots that I had missed, like up inside of this here Faraday cage effect area. So I was like, heck, I'll go ahead and respray it, and I resprayed the entire thing, and I mean, it turned out awesome, and it looks really good here in the sunlight. Alright guys, there's the second one after pulling it out of the oven. And I put a second coat on it again because same reason as the first one. Right up in that little crevice, that corner there, I struggled to get any powder in there. So I'd put it in for a little bit, and then I'd taken and did the hot flock on it. And I mean, it looks pretty dang good. And then here's the first one after having it cooled off. I think these turned out fantastic. Ready to get them put on the Jeep. Alright guys, here we are the next day. So they both look pretty good, but this one here, you can barely see it, but there is some slight area where I'd missed it. You can see the powder coating, or not the powder coating, the sandblasting right there where I had missed it. So I did a little research on it. I'm gonna take and I'm just gonna scuff it up with a Scotch-Brite pad, and then I'm gonna spray the whole thing again, and hopefully it will adhere and not have any issues out of it. Alright guys, so to get this thing put back on, the original, it came with a foam seal pad right here in this area. So I went to Lowe's, found this camper seal, and this stuff is about 3/16 inch thick, and this is what it looks like. But I'm going to take it and I'm just going to cut some small sections, run it about right here, the piece here, piece there, and then I'm probably going to go a step further and put some up here as well, just to keep it from being able to sit there and vibrate on the A-post of the vehicle. Alright guys, so there it is. That's what it looks like. This piece here, I had to trim it a little bit because it was wanting to overlap too much on that one, and I didn't like that just because I felt like it was going to bunch up more. This in here, I'm able to pull it down a little bit and get it kind of tucked behind that into the corner without it coming over this edge too much. But I'm going to go ahead and go get this thing put on. Shout out 717 Supply. I got this detail spray. This stuff is awesome, guys. Alright guys, we got that one installed. Looks pretty good on there, I think. And you can't see any of the insulation. Well, you can see it right here. But heck, that right there in that area, that ain't a big problem anyway. You can't see it up top, but it's there, and it's keeping that from vibrating and causing it to cut through the paint of the Jeep. But I think it looks pretty awesome. Alright guys, there it is out of the oven. I mean, for just scuffing and recoating, I don't think it looks very bad. I mean, I'm pretty content with what it looks like. So I mean, I don't know the durability just because, I mean, it ain't been road tested, you know, no pun intended, but I mean, I don't see why it won't last a while. It's not like it's on a moving part, so it shouldn't really be affected by the not having a full removal and then recoating. Now we got the passenger side done, ready to go. All right, guys, I got them done. Got it mounted. And then there's that other one. But I like them. This is the one I had to respray today. And you know, after looking at it, because I had an issue with it whenever I pulled it out at flow out, because I wanted to look at it and make sure there was no light spots or anything. And I'd noticed up here where I had the issue before, it had what looked like a sandblast, you know, area that wasn't covered. But what it really was is it's the metal sparkle in here that caused it to look like that. It just clumped up on that edge for some reason. I'm not sure why though. But there it is, guys.